right, we're here with Neil from Wyatt Cigars, friend of the show, and we're looking at what we got new, what's coming from you guys.
We got the Icarus Salomon. It's our limited edition, just came out for the show. It's actually a pre-release. Our boxes should be here in about 6 weeks, and they'll be getting out to our retail partners.
That's awesome. Loved the Icarus when it came out last year. Any big changes to the cigar or the blend by going with the Salomon?
Not at all. It's just going to have a lot more complexity going through, and obviously the Icarus has done well for us. I'm a big Corona Gorda guy. That's came out in the Corona Gorda Robusto Toro. It's done outstanding for us, and a lot of people are wanting to see an LE in that. So we listened what they wanted, and we delivered it.
I bet it's going to be a banger. I love everything that's come from Wyatt.
I appreciate it.
Anything new that you're working on that they can expect maybe coming later in the year?
We do have some stuff in the works, something we don't want to announce quite yet, but we always got some pretty cool stuff coming out. Keep your eyes open because it'll be coming.
Oh, love hearing about that. And any changes or any additions to the core line?
No, the core line we have, we just released our Corona Gordas in all the gourmet collection. And that has been released about 90 days ago to the market, and that's been doing great. And we also have our samplers, which you come right over here. And we released the Corona Gorda sampler, which has done great. That comes in a five count cigar box. It comes in a master case of 5 of them, but they're beautiful for Father's Day events and obviously gifts, stuff like that. So it's really done well for us. People have enjoyed our samplers.
So it's going with the Salomon and the Icarus. Why the Salomon?
Salomon was so we have our Figurados and our other LEs in the gourmet collection. So we were wanting to do something similar, and we always get our feedback from our retailers of the size that they would like to have and see and experience. And in doing that, I've always liked the Salomon as well. It has a lot of complexity going through the different, from obviously the bigger ring gauge at the base, coming all the way up to the top of the cigar. So it's been a great blend, and a lot of people requested it, and that's why we chose that cigar.
You guys have always made a name on yourself on kind of the oblong or odd size cigars out there. You've kind of mastered down on the blending on that, and the consistency with it. With that, how long did that take to kind of get really to where you wanted it to be?
It took a while. The Icarus in itself was a hard one because we have a half a leaf of Tennessee Fire Cured in the filler. We came across this leaf maybe about 18 months ago when we first started playing around with it. So to get that right within the complexity of the cigar, to maintain just a little hint of that mesquite tone and that mesquite flavor notes in that cigar was something we had to play around with. Again, it took us a minute on the Salomon because of the way it's constructed. So we just wanted to make sure that the balance was right to maintain that overall experience of the cigar. I think we did a pretty good job with it.
I'm excited for that to drop out, and like you said, you can expect that in probably about the next 6 weeks to hit your retail shop.
That's our hope, yeah. So we were waiting for our boxes to come back. Got a little delay on that, which is par for the course of what we deal with. But as soon as they got there, the cigars are aged and they're ready to go, and we'll be getting them out real soon.
Are you surprised that over the last 5 years with the brand, how much you've grown, and the love for your brand that you've had, being kind of a smaller craft brand to now kind of being one of those go-to craft brands that are out there?
Yeah, I mean, we had no expectation from that perspective when we first launched this thing. It was a love of the leaf, so to speak, and now since my son has gotten a lot older, it's gotten me out on the road and meeting a heck of a lot of great people, and the brand's grown tremendously. So a lot of love. It's a heck of a lot of work, but it's a great industry. We meet a lot of great people doing it. So yeah, we're excited for it and look forward to what else is coming down the road for sure.
That's awesome. Looking forward to that. So keep tabs if you're a Wyatt retail shop out there. Be on the lookout for that, or I'm assuming your big online retailers that carry will also be carrying the Salomon size and the Icarus.
Absolutely. You'll find it at all of our regular shops, and you can always follow us on social, Wyatt Cigars on Instagram, Facebook, and check out our website for the latest news always.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Always, buddy. Good to